Rainmaker and Quotemaker work in tandem as an advanced customer relationship management software. Rainmaker will help you organize potential quotes and client opportunities. Quotemaker will use the information from Rainmaker to help you generate an easy to understand and attractive PDF quote. So let's talk about Rainmaker first. Rainmaker will help you input information about, categorize, and organize your potential quotes and clients. This is perfect if you're constantly grabbing emails from online or business cards at trade shows from people or other companies you want to reach out to. It's perfect too for when people reach out to you about a potential job or quote. This system is all about storing your potential clients. Adding a new client is super simple. You'll choose if you want to add it as a prospect or an opportunity. The differentiation is based on how you want to organize your pipeline, but usually opportunities have been contacted and prospects have yet to be. Then you'll enter any relevant information to you or any information you have. This is mostly contact information, and if you're adding a client as an opportunity, you'll get a couple more organization options and the ability to add a status. The status would be an estimated percentage relaying to your coworkers how far along towards fully quoting you think your relationship with this new client is. This should be based on your correspondence with the client. You can add notes or change the sales opportunity line based on your needs. If we keep moving on with an opportunity, we'll get some more information to fill out, including an estimated close date, lead sources, priority level, and an option to remind yourself via email. None of this is mandatory. You can use Rainmaker based on your needs and the way you want to organize everything. And you can go even further into adding info about the client and your potential quote. You'll have options to add things like the price of each unit, the number of units they're interested in, estimate costs, and other relevant information on what you're trying to sell. You can add additional context as well if there are multiple people you're working with. Once you have saved this new opportunity, it will show up in the My Opportunities tab. Let's click on Update to see what other options we have as our relationship with this client and opportunity develops towards fully quoting them. If you update an opportunity through Rainmaker, you'll have a few additional options. This is where you'll change the status or add notes, but it's also where you can again set email reminders or tasks for yourself. Tasks will add a tab within Rainmaker that can have a due date attached to it, and it will add a notification in the site. You will be able to add a file to the page, future meeting information, and you'll be able to copy in other reps in case you're working together on a client. Rainmaker also has Office 365 integration, where your email correspondence with the client can be automatically added to their opportunity page, which is great for keeping everyone in the loop with the client. This is also where we can turn the opportunity into a quote, transferring all of our information from Rainmaker to Quotemaker. You will also be able to do this from within Quotemaker. Okay, so now Quotemaker will pull in all of the information from Rainmaker and link the quote to the opportunity. Depending on what the client is interested in and what your company quotes for, here you'll select the category for their quote. These categories will be specific to and set up by your company beforehand. On this page you can also change any relevant information, and you'll be asked to set how long the quote will be valid for. This is where you'll select the items to quote the client for. These again will be set up in advance, based on what your company quotes for, along with the prices on the next page. You will be able to add discounts or change the price based on each quote, of course. You'll also have space to add any additional information you want in the quote. So finally we get to the quoting part of the Quotemaker and Rainmaker system. With all of the information you've inputted, Quotemaker will do the math and formatting for you and generate an even further customizable PDF quote. Your organization's logo and contact info will be added in, and of course you can choose what information appears at the top of the quote. Quotemaker will also categorize the quote in the system for you with a quote ID. And then within the print options you can customize any quote with colors, relevant columns, spacing, and page breaks. And after finalizing to a PDF, you'll receive it in your email where you can send it to a manager or directly to the client. Of course, if the client comes back with a counteroffer, you'll be able to change anything about the quote after finalization, and you can also copy the quote and change the copy if you want to send multiple quotes with varying information to the same client. This video has really only been an introduction to the Rainmaker and Quotemaker system. Please reach out if you have any questions or are interested in setting up a demo. Thank you so much for watching,